Have you ever wondered what the future of motorcycles might look like? Well, Honda seems to have an answer, or at least a pretty bold idea. At this year's Japan Mobility Show in Tokyo, the company rolled out its EV Outlier Concept, a futuristic electric bike that offers a glimpse into how Honda envisions the next era of two-wheeled travel. Now, the fact that it's electric isn't exactly shocking. It's pretty clear that's where the entire industry is heading. But what really stands out here is where Honda decided to put the motors, right inside the wheels. Yes, both wheels. That means this concept is rocking an all-wheel drive setup with hub-mounted electric motors, which can apparently be controlled electronically depending on your riding needs or personal preference. There are definitely some cool perks to this kind of setup. For one, traction would be fantastic, especially in slick or rainy conditions. On the flip side, having motors built into the wheels adds unsprung weight, which can affect how the suspension performs and how the bike feels on the road. It's a classic case of trade-offs: gain some grip, lose some agility. Honda hasn't shared any specs just yet, but in the video they released, the EV Outlier Concept sure looks quick, probably just as fast as comparable gas-powered bikes. From what's shown, the rear motor seems to handle most of the work, with the front motor kicking in only when you really twist that throttle for maximum acceleration. Design-wise, the bike gives off major power cruiser vibes. It's got that long, low, stretched-out stance with a high handlebar position that screams relaxed confidence. The seat looks super supportive, not just at the back, but along the sides too, something you'd definitely appreciate on longer rides. With the footrests pushed forward, you can imagine yourself leaning back and stretching out your legs, just like on a traditional cruiser. The heart of the concept is an aluminum frame and rear swing arm, with a battery pack mounted low in the center for balance. Honda's keeping details like range, charging time, and battery capacity under wraps for now, but given their ongoing research into solid-state batteries, it wouldn't be surprising if that's what powers this concept. Up front, the suspension setup looks quite advanced, almost like a Hosek fork system with dual trailing arms and a central shock, similar to what you'd find on the Honda Goldwing or BMW K 1600. This design adds a ton of stability under braking, which makes sense for a big, heavy cruiser. And speaking of big, check out that massive rear tire. It might just rival the ultra-wide one from Benda's inline-4 cruiser, which currently holds the record on a production bike. The front wheel features a single large brake disc that runs along the outer edge of the rim, a unique touch made possible by the hub-mounted motor. Inside the cockpit, things get even more futuristic. There are two big digital displays, one wide and horizontal on the handlebars, and another vertical screen positioned where the fuel tank would normally be. One display seems dedicated to navigation, while the other shows key info like speed, ride mode, and even your lean angle. Oh, and the mirrors, replaced by camera feeds displayed right on the screen. Whether Honda ever turns the EV Outlier concept into a production bike remains to be seen. But even if it doesn't make it to showrooms anytime soon, it's still a fascinating preview of what Honda thinks motorcycles could look like by 2030. In the meantime, the company's first real electric motorcycle, the WN7, is set to debut in 2026, and that one sticks a bit closer to the classic motorcycle design we all know and love.